Grow your business with strategic acquisitions. In this video, I'll be talking about the massive benefits that you have to grow your business via strategic acquisitions. So number one, what is a strategic acquisition? Number one, what is a business acquisition? A business acquisition is buying a existing business which has been around and is generating revenue, generating profit. Generally speaking, is generating a profit. You don't want to go after all of these turnarounds. I'm not into any of that stuff, but you will buy a business which is generating a profit. So therefore, you don't have to start from scratch in a new location or something like that to be able to grow your business, because a strategic acquisition is about improving your current business. If you've got business at the moment and you want to enlarge and you want to grow your revenues, you want to grow your profits, you want to grow your locations, you want to grow your people, you want to grow your systems, you want to grow your products, you want to grow your services, and the other reasons that you might want to grow, then strategic acquisitions could be the way. So what does it mean, strategic acquisitions? So if you are looking to go into a different geography, for example, then instead of starting completely from new with marketing and sales and deploying people there and hoping that your business or your endeavors in growing into that new location is going to be profitable, then why don't you just find another business which is exactly the same as yours right now and buy that business? Why don't you do that? Why? Because if you're, let's say for example, your business is currently generating 4 million in revenue, right? So your business is generating 4 million in revenue. Let's say for example, you're generating about 600,000 in profit, 700,000 in profit, something like that. You got good profit margins, right? And then you want to go into a new location, you just find another business which is doing 4 million in revenue, right? So it's, when I'm oversimplifying it for this video, of course, but we know that there are businesses out there, especially if your business is currently generating 4 million in revenue, that are equal to, greater than, or just smaller than your business at the moment. And they are in the location. Now, generally speaking, 99% of the time, you do have a business like that. Of course, if you're in a brand new industry, which you're one of the first players, you're not going to have that. So go and do your growth. But we're talking about mature industries, industries in which businesses have been operating and there are hundreds of businesses or even thousands of businesses that are operating in the marketplace. So for an accountancy firm, if you are a manufacturer of products that are around for a long time, if you are a restaurant, if you are a retail shop, if you are a distributor, if you're so many different types of businesses, right? They are already operating in the marketplace. So go and find one which is already been profitable. This business has got a team, it's got revenue, it's got reputation, right? It's got a good reputation in the local area. Go and approach them to buy the business. Now, how you go about doing that? So there's two ways. Number one, you can, and this is the easier way, by the way, if a business, through your industry contacts or through some research that someone is looking to sell their business, instead of them selling their business to someone else, they sell it to you. Why? Because you go up to them and you say, right, we know that you're selling your business, so we would like to have that conversation. So that opens up that conversation, right? That's easy because they already made the intention to sell. The other way is that if you know that there's a business in a place that you like, an industry that you like, a product that you like, a service that you like, a geography that you like, or you want to get into, you have to make endeavors to contact the owner. You have to make endeavors to contact the owner and say, right, we want to buy your business. Now, that conversation is different to the conversation that you have when someone's business is already for sale. Because what you're doing is, for the second option where they're not for sale and you are trying to convince them, is that you have to ask them about partnership opportunities or business growth opportunities. That's how you have to approach them. So say something to the effect of we really like what you're doing and we'd like to have a conversation about a possible partnership. That's how you open the conversation. It's actually quite simple, right? Now, out of 10 people that you speak to, 8 of them might shut the door in your face, meaning slam the phone down or not reply to your email or not go through that contact and say that they want to continue. But out of the 10, the 2 that do, they're potential opportunities. And yes, I did say 10. So this is a numbers game. Depending on how influential you are in your industry, then it's a numbers game. If, for example, you never acquired a business before and you're an obscure company, meaning no one knows you, you're not known in your industry, then you need to have more of those conversations. Now, of course, if you're known in your industry and you're known to be doing business acquisitions, then it's going to be an easier conversation. Why? Because they already know that you're a known business which is doing this thing. But so you go out and you have that conversation, they either say yes, and then as a potential acquisition, and you've grown your business, or they say no and the door is closed. But in any case, one thing I can guarantee you is that growing via business acquisition is by far the greatest way to grow your business. Why? Because in one deal, you can grow your business by 20 years of sales opportunities. What do I mean by that? Is that a business takes time to generate a reputation. It takes time to generate a brand awareness in a local area or in a marketplace. And if you go and you buy into the years of work that that business owner has put in to build that brand, to build that reputation, to build a team, to build the sales, to build the profit, you've hacked that growth. You've hacked that growth. And let's say, for example, it took you 10 years to build your business to 4 million in revenue. In one day, and I'm not saying in one day, I'm talking about when you're signing the deal. That's what I'm talking about. In one day, in one signature, you can buy a business which is doing 4 million in revenue, and therefore what it took you 10 years initially has just taken you 6 months max, and on the day of signing the deal is one day. Right? So buying a business, growing your business via strategic acquisitions is a very, very fantastic way to grow your business. So if you want to find out more about that, I urge you to continue watching videos on this channel. But especially if you're a business owner at the moment, download the document that I've got in the description, which talks about the steps on how to grow your business, and you'll find out more about how to use this way of growing your business via acquisition and bypassing all of those years of work that it normally takes to grow your business to where you've got yours today and even further.